welcome to A Village in Lockdown, a new weekly podcast series exploring the impact of the coronavirus on the historic and beautiful garden village of Port Sunlight. My name is Catherine Lynch and I'm the Director of Heritage for Port Sunlight Village Trust. Each week, invited guests will share their insights into how the COVID-19 pandemic is affecting life in the village, from tourism to the community, landscape management to the built environment. They will also share survival tips for lockdown and useful ideas regarding how we can spend our time at home. I do hope you enjoy the series. As always, we would really appreciate your feedback. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Lin Whalley and my connection to Port Sunlight is I work for Port Sunlight Village Trust as the Operations Manager. I've worked for the Trust for nearly 4.5 years now, and I've been in the role of Operations Manager since the 1st of November 2019, so I'm quite new to the role. I've got lots of special memories for Port Sunlight growing up. I'm a Wirral girl, so I've always visited the village, so that's a big part. Also, before I came to Port Sunlight Village Trust, I worked for local authorities and housing associations in the housing sector. And I remember when I would visit the village, I would say, oh gosh, wouldn't it be lovely to work in such a wonderful environment and deal with these beautiful properties. And then I got the opportunity to do just that. So for me, I've got a job that I really enjoy in a really beautiful location, and I have to say it is a real privilege to work in such a beautiful place. So as COVID-19 lockdown had an impact on what we do in the village? Yes, it has. Has it had an impact on our customers? Yes, it has. Has it had an impact on the village and how it looks? Most definitely. So from an operations point of view, we manage and maintain all the buildings in the village. We manage and maintain the landscape in the village, and we also look after the conservation of the village with regards to buildings and public realm. So basically, we are very much a customer-facing part of the business. The first thing we had to do was make the decision to close down King George's Drive to the public. Now this is our office where our customers can come and see us and have a face-to-face chat about anything really, from when's the grass going to be cut next, right the way through to some discussions around planning permission and conservation. We do have our regulars that normally come and see us in the office. Some people come in daily, some people come in weekly. And I know that the guys that work on reception are really missing our regular customers, and we do hope that everybody is keeping safe. With regards to our repair service, we are now only carrying out emergency and essential repairs to our properties. Obviously, the reason for this is to keep contact to a minimum for all of our customers. It also means that our contractors aren't on site. Now, some of our contractors aren't on site because they themselves are self-isolating, but also because materials are very hard to come by at the moment. So even if we wanted contractors to be in our buildings, we couldn't at the moment. We are dealing with health and safety issues, so you will see our Liberty gas fans in the village as they are carrying out our gas certifications on our properties. It's important that we ensure that our gas appliances in our properties are safe. So we are having to have our gas engineers go into properties, but they do have the full PPE. And if somebody is self-isolating, they will take all the measures that are necessary to keep everybody safe. With regards to our rents service, then we are seeing a change in the advice that we're giving at the moment and the queries that we're getting as well. Unfortunately for some of our customers, they have been affected in that they've been furloughed from their jobs, so therefore they're only receiving 80% of their income, or for some people who are self-employed, they're not receiving any income at all at the moment. So we are helping and advising them with regards to what the government has in place to help them financially, and what we can do as a landlord with regards to making payment arrangements for them for the future. With regards to conservation, Then Lizzie Hayward is still working, although she is working from home, so she is still available to carry out any help and advice for our customers with regards to conservation. She's also doing some external surveys at the moment, and so her work does carry on in the background. So although our services have been reduced, we are trying our best to keep everybody safe and to continue as best we can. I would say structure is really important. So my daily routine is I still get up at 7. I work from 7 till 8 o'clock, and then at 8 o'clock I go and get my breakfast, have a shower, get dressed, and then get ready for the rest of the day. I think shower and getting dressed is really important because it's easy to get stuck in front of the computer, and then before you know it, it's midday and you're still in your jammies. I don't think that's very healthy for anyone really. And I think the other thing is making sure you get outside, getting some vitamin D, getting some fresh air. So even if it's just standing outside your back door or having a little walk around your garden, or as Port Sunlight Village residents, you've got the most amazing areas to walk around. So use this time to walk around them and enjoy them. Have I got any advice on what to do in your property on lockdown? Well, I can tell you what I've done. So I've done a bit of spring cleaning. I think it's been a really good opportunity to get some things done that you don't normally get time to do. My weekends are normally really busy, so I've used that time to catch up on some jobs that I need to do in the house. So that's been really useful, really. I have sort of run out of jobs now, though, so just got to maintain that high standard that I've achieved. If you live in one of our rented properties, I would say that, although we are only carrying out emergency repairs at the moment, if you do have any other repairs, you can phone them through to us, and we will make a note of them, or keep a note of them yourself, ready for when we are out of lockdown. If you're not sure if a repair is an emergency or not, just give us a call, and we'll be able to tell you, if we can help or not. So I would say that's the sort of thing to do in your property while you're on lockdown. Catch up on all those jobs that you haven't had time to do.